We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the home opener between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Number 6.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. He'll try again. 1-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eugenio Suarez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Here's Ben Revere trying to get him started again following the double play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning.
Batting 4th.
Now at the plate, Adam Duvall, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder Jason.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting second.
Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schebler coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Chris Bryant now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. hit to first. He's got it. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 39.
Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's Addison Russell, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, number 79. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. And here's Jose Peraza.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The batter, number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With two outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So digging in now, Albert Almora. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Albert Almora.
A called strike over the outside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The right fielder number
Ready
22.
for another chance? Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through for a hit. In now, Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
First baseman
stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded onto first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a... Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off with the
He'll
Reds,
try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
7, Eugenio
And he
Suarez.
throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2. Then
First pitch
Revere.
on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Into the box now,
The batter,
Adam Duvall.
first
0 for
baseman,
1 for him here in this one.
Duvall.
And he lays off there 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Catcher number 39,
From the
Devin
stretch.
Mesoraco.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Revere rides off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this
Leading off the
at-bat 0
fourth
for
inning,
1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman. Ben
And he'll
Zobrist.
just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. To his left, Peraza, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding
Now
in once
batting.
again, Ian
Center fielder,
Happ. He's 0
Ian
for 1 thus far.
Happ.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base
Now
umpire.
batting.
He's gone.
Shortstop.
At the plate, Addison Russell.
Russell.
His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Schebler is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The batter, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Now batting, right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Scott Schebler is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Almora, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there. Now batting, number 70.
Number 79.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So stepping in, Jose Peraza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes a fastball on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading up for the Cubs.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Javier.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
That's by him for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And there's your first out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Right fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. He'll try it again from first. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So striding in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder number 6.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Ball two now.
No strike.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Rizzo on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play. 2 down. Here's Ben Revere. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Bryant is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Zobrist rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. The runner from first crosses the plate. Here's Addison Russell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hamilton has a play, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
39, Devin Mesoraco.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Scott Shevler.
Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs, designated hitter, Javier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
So it was a swinging strike three. Javier Baez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. In the air out to straightaway left. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are two gone now. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping up now, number 79. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation, because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
The tag, and he is out at second. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. Fouled straight back.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now a flare out toward right center. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. Carl Edwards Jr. enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he hit a foul.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Ben Revere. And a big at-bat.
Left fielder, Ben Revere. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 37. Justin Wilson.
I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends. Into the box.
Leading
now.
off for the Cubs, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw is going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 51, Kyle.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
hey now.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
That misses 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field. A base hit. Contreras heads for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Jared Hughes is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good. Striding in, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. Brendan Morrow comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A little bouncer.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Almora has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
The catcher, number 30.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Tucker Barnhart.
Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first. Gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He was a double play victim last time around. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Up next for Cincinnati.
And that
Right
brings
fielder,
up Scott Schebler.
Scott
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell, ranging into the outfield, makes the catch. Now at the plate, Addison
Leading off for
Russell.
the Cubs, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Russell.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Number 9.
Here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. Up top, it's 2-0.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 5.
Rysel Iglesias comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
26. Rysel Iglesias.
Spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Here's the first pitch. Albert Almora comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Schebler is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Stepping into the box, number 79. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Scooter Gennett.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Number 9.
Standing in, Jose Peraza. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at-bat. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. So striding in, Billy Hamilton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run. Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Swing, strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Happ, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Wilson Contreras.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Up next for the Cubs.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Swinging a soft liner. A quick out, number 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Rizzo.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
A second baseman,
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. The 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this one.
The left fielder, number 2, Ben Revere.
First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he did. And so I don't know where he goes from here.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall, 0 for 4 with Pedro Strop. Takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a throw over to first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Zobrist onto the grass. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrelton Simmons. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1 towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the ready once again. Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. It was a walk in his last trip. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are
a designated hitter, Javier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Albert Almora would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The left fielder, number 5.
First pitch on its way. Albert Almora is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Kyle Schwarber.
Bench hitting for the Cubs. Number 12. Kyle
Oliver
Schwarber.
Perez takes
Now
over
pitching
here. The runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Peter Borges will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
22.
in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Good lead off at second there, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Revere is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.